Welcome to another video, and here we are with the iHealth Bluetooth blood pressure monitor. Now, if you've been following the content, you know that I'm interested in Bluetooth health monitoring devices. For example, we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra, which does an overall good job of tracking your health metrics. But it has its shortcomings. For example, it doesn't feature a blood pressure monitor, which is nice to have, and it has important data that you ideally would like to keep track of. So the iHealth Bluetooth blood pressure monitor is an at-home solution that allows for remote health monitoring for peace of mind and improved health insights between medical appointments. And this device is packed with quite a few features, which I find really useful, and it seems to be of pretty good quality. Now, of course, we're going to have to do some actual testing, which I won't be able to do in this content because I need time to do it. So this is just going to be our unboxing. Now, the unboxing is going to be very simple here. We're going to have about 4 items that we're just going to pull out the box here and lay out. So our items are going to include the Bluetooth blood pressure monitor. Then we're going to have the cuff. Then we're going to have a user guide. And within the cuff here are going to be our AAA batteries. So that does point out or indicate that the Bluetooth health monitor, it isn't rechargeable. I would like to see that here just because I think that's a nice feature to have. Now, as for this Bluetooth blood pressure monitor, it can store 99 readings with timestamps locally, or you can store unlimited recordings in the app, which is available for Android and iOS. Now, I do want to cover the basics here. We're going to have the cuff here, which is pretty simple. And we've got nice strong Velcro there, that's good. And then we also have a picture here demonstrating the use case. This is a large adult cuff. So it kind of gives you an idea of how to apply it. We'll put it on the left arm. It's going to mention the brachial artery. And then we're going to have the Bluetooth blood pressure monitor with the batteries. So we've got a door here, doesn't require a screwdriver or anything like that. That is going to be really nice. And I'm going to unpackage these batteries really quick. So we have the batteries ready to go. I'm going to put them into the unit here. Pretty straightforward. Then put the door on. And then flip over. And there we go. We also have this display protector that is on here, which we can peel off. Just adds a bit more clarity. And then I do want to plug the cuff right into the unit. Again, I really like the Velcro here. And I believe this feeds right through here. And of course, you know, I'm going to practice with this so I can work on getting good readings, see how that works. But we're going to do that in a follow-up video. But I'm just going to plug the cuff right into here. There we go. Nice snug fit. And that's pretty self-explanatory. There aren't any other ports here. And I believe if we were going to take a measurement, we would press the start button. And you can see things are kind of working here. It's making a noise similar to what you would expect with a blood pressure cuff, if you've had experience with that at a medical facility, or maybe even at one of the stands at, say, a pharmacy or anything like that. And it would start to take your reading. Now, of course, we're not wearing the unit right now, so it's not really going to give us a reading. But you know what? I say let's give this a try. I'm going to try to put this on and see what we get. And I do want to say this makes me a little bit nervous because I don't want to get a bad reading on camera. I don't know. I have no idea how my blood pressure is outside of my last appointment, which it was slightly elevated, but I think that was more related to stress. But there's also going to be some comfort here because I'll have an idea of what it is and what I can look out for. Also of note, we're going to have some information about the blood pressure measurement in the user guide. That's going to be helpful. And if we flip over a few pages here, we're going to have better instructions on how to actually take a measurement, either sitting down or lying down, as seen on the page on the right side here. The page on the left side will show you how to apply the cuff with better instructions as well. So now that everything's set up good, I want to take an actual read-in. Now, I did try this a few times because I wanted to make sure that it seems like everything's working correctly. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to press the start button here. And there we go. We've got a read in here. So we've got the diastolic, that's the bottom number, and the systolic, the top number. Now 132 is high normal. Now I will say my hands are a little sweaty here. I do have a bit of anxiety and a little bit of stress from testing this. You know, when I initially did my first test off camera, I was a little bit stressed because I was worried that I might get a bad reading on camera, and I didn't want to have that. So this seems reasonable. 132 is high normal. And then 78, and that all this is coming from the user guide, which is very helpful. 78 is optimal. So that's really good to see. And you can see that we actually have our pulse here too. That's really handy. I like that as well. So there we have another read-in. I just want to see how this is going now that I'm becoming less stressed, because I feel like I've got this down pretty good here. And I want to try to get one more here. So we're going to stop and then press start one more time. So there we have it. We took a few read-ins. This is what I have. This is kind of cool because I know what I can work with. I have an understanding here. This doesn't seem horrible. Again, my hands are a little sweaty here, and I am a little bit, have a little bit of anxiety trying this out, just knowing what the reading was going to be. And I am looking forward to trying this a few more times and just seeing how things go. But overall, I mean, this seems pretty good from what I can tell. So there we go. We're going to take it off. And again, there we have the whole kit. This is really nice, and it allows for whole health monitoring. And you can see the screen times out there too. Really, really nice. But that is it for today's content. As always, thanks for watching, and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out. You